Okay. Oh. Nope, this is where the tyrant was. Which means, oh great, he's alive. Oh,
So,
I can come back and get my things.
huh.
Okay.
Maybe it's because it loads a different area that maybe stuff would just be...
And I bet there's still no need for me to go to anywhere here.
Right. Mind your step.
No need to search this place. No need to search this place. I already searched the other place.
Right.
Yeah.
So down to floor 4.
I didn't think this was floor 3, but clearly I was wrong.
Yep. Yeah, that was a little weird one. Thing that...
Well, it's because when I looked on the map, I'll show you in just a sec. Yeah, when I checked on the map, see, we are actually on basement floor 4.
Clearly some British person has been involved in the numbering of this elevator.
Well,
scheme.
no, because this is the first floor. It's not the ground floor.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't pass up a chance to blame it on the Imperials anyway.
Leeches.
It's been a long time since we've seen leeches in this game.
And your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
Okay, that's definitely a thumbnail I'm using for this one. It's like, I know there's a tyrant in this video, but that stare is just...
And staring at the leech, too. That's
Right.
what does it for me. That's true, P-Bug. It's not the elevator, it's the lift.
He's about to get eaten by something. And it's amazing he hasn't already if he's unconscious and clinging in the middle of the water. I like to imagine at some point these people were realizing that, despite having the two co-protagonists and everything, Billy's is spending most of this game rescuing Rebecca, so now they're just dumping all of the stuff to even it out all at once.
Right. Which is fine as far as that goes. Also, you all didn't hear it, but I was totally mashing X to get back to the boat before Del Lago could eat me. Oh, there's more gasoline cans that I don't need.
Yeah, Billy just been hanging out there. Now, people have said for hours, but I actually, I don't think much time has passed.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Right.
I mean, it's been hours for us, but...
Yeah. Yeah, because he got knocked off after the...
that's a save room.
Because he got knocked off after the cable car, and I think...
yeah, right before the cable car, actually.
Oh, right before, okay. So in that case, it probably has been a little while then.
No, because remember, he got knocked off. We killed the
monkeys.
Yeah, it was the monkeys.
People say
no, it was a leechmonger, wasn't it?
Well, the monkeys knocked him off in that
yeah.
fight. Yeah, then you actually had to fight a leechmonger, right?
And then we got the cable car across. We've done all of this, and that's it. So. Okay, so we use the ink ribbon,
right,
and we save.
Billy, before you wash out to sea, can I get your stuff?
I guess I'll go ahead and overwrite this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a little while.
You could just do the gradual, obviously a little late now. You could have just done the one save for each one, and then just start overwriting. Just have a long series.
Save for each one. What?
Yeah, basically each time you save, you just open up a new file and just cycle
that
through.
Would just be nightmarish. Designate a point to receive power. So any patient 2 points away.
We have another puzzle. Okay, so this one works.
I'm probably going to need to find out where I need to send the power first.
Right.
Then I can fiddle with that.
So if the factory's complete, where are we now?
We are in the treatment plant.
Okay. I think this is the last area too, so we're definitely on the...
I sure hope so.
So the downhill stretch, I guess the end of the waterway.
I guess... Oh, those are just reflecting the shinies there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I need to
so the answer to
turn
the question,
the power on there.
The answer to the question is we need to route the power here.
Right, okay. So let's find out how I do that. And I bet I'll need to use Billy to do that at some point, but for now...
Mm-hmm. Okay. So before I close the lid on the monitor, I'll have that handy if we need to.
Okay.
So it's one of those things, if you hit one, it hits the adjacent ones, right? Or what kind of puzzle we're dealing with here?
If you hit one, it expands out 2.
Okay.
It looks like I only get it 3 times. Okay.
So all points have been supplied. Okay.
Ghost Dad says this game doesn't end. It does end eventually. Okay.
So I have to find a way to line up everything.
Right. Let's see.
Clearly, no, you said it spreads out twice and then hits the adjacent ones. So we want to start 2 nodes in no matter what we do.
Right. So if we do this...
That won't get the ones up on top. I think we'll have to risk losing 1 and start off 2 up from there. I think we'll have to start there to get the stuff.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, in order to get this one, we have to start either here or here. That's the only way that works. And this will get all of them. So I think this is one we have to do.
I agree. That's what yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was starting from the top instead of the bottom, but no, you're right. You start with the ones you have to do.
If we do this one...
Likewise, the... That should do it.
There we go.
Yep.
I am good at puzzles. Yes.
Good job. Oh, that's pretty cool. Watching the thing
Light.
Ooh. Thing come to life.
It looks like power switches, right?
So now all the enemies are going to be aggroed.
Probably.
That's how this thing works. Man, giving Billy both handguns is probably one of the worst things that could have happened. Although, granted, at least in this case, you've got the Magnum and the shotgun.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not overly worried about it.
The shotgun's definitely gotten you through all the scrapes so far.
Right.
You're equipped with the Magnum, right? With the Magnum
Yes.
right now, right? Okay. Ooh.
Actually, I might as well use the Magnum. I've got more shots.
15 shots, yeah. You probably dodge a fair few of these guys.
Arg. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can't dodge anything over here. Oh, so I don't even need to aim at that.
Yeah. As I was saying, I'm pretty sure the Magnum's going to be a one-shot on these guys. That being said... That just looks so goofy. Yeah, overkill. Yeah, oh, we got a bottle there finally.
Oh, so let's go back and combine that with the gasoline.
Mm-hmm. They had stacks of 3 like usual?
Probably.
Yes. Yeah, this is just me, doing this and everything. If the idea is all these empty bottles are from alcohol and everything, why aren't more of them in packs of 6?
Because people generally don't drink 6 bottles of alcohol at a time.
Well, I mean, but I'm just used to things coming in 6 packs, even if bottles probably typically don't.
Some do, yeah. But yeah, it's like if they were all actually empty, or if they were all full,
right?
Then sure, I could see that. But...
so with some Molotovs and the shotgun, I think you'll actually be fairly well equipped for this one.
Leave that. Yeah, you would think that they would do it the opposite way around, and it's the gas tanks that you don't have a lot of,
yeah.
And it's the bottles that you
find plenty. You're right,
but. Abs, says Grislin.
Huh.
Rebecca does not has.
I say, when Billy get on the screen?
He's got more arms than anything else, I would dare say.
Billy's definitely the lunk that skips leg day. More herbs, okay. So we had to use 1 red green so far. Then we've got the green upstairs.
We've got
those
2
there.
upstairs, I thought.
Yeah, we had one. Then you had 1 you combined and put down.
Right.
So yeah, we're doing pretty good on healing.
Abs on his arms. Oh, great.
I cannot blame you for wanting to Magnum. Oh, you just got Molotovs.
That's what I was doing once I got out of his way. Okay.
Jeez. Freaking Stretch Armstrong there. Did I get him?
No.
No. Of course not. So sometimes it takes 2, and sometimes it takes 3.
Well, that's all that I was using that for, so...
Well, I guess run back and get your healing, yeah.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably exactly why you had it. That dude is pretty
That's
rad.
pretty rad.
What? The enemy can be easily dodged? Let's make sure to put him in narrow corridors so you can't dodge him.
Right.
It's like, I wouldn't have so many problems with this game having the, no low health and things like that, if they let you otherwise, try to skill your way out of it.
Right.
As it is, like, if you, don't have enough health to tank at least one hit of his, you're just really out of luck.
Right.
Although I will agree with P-Bug, it's like the monster is fairly good, especially as Resident Evil monsters go.
Yeah. Leech Dude does pretty much exactly what he needs to do. He fits the theme of the game, which is leeches. One
of the few leech enemies, actually.
Right. He has a long reach, so he's actually a fair. You basically don't just wait for them to get into point blank shotgun range like every other enemy.
Right.
And
he's got a grab attack, which does a enormous pile of damage.
Right. And the fact that he just has that really freaky, movement is kind of, unsettling too.
Aww. Let's see, if I had more Molotovs, or more gas cans, I could use that bottle.
Right. Yeah, we left those back upstairs.
Oh, there's a ladder there. High proof liquor. I want that one.
The one that's not empty.
Actually, it is empty. Remember, you fill it with
empty
gasoline.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it was I think it was a Mythbusters thing I saw that on. That pointed out you actually have to have very high, ABV to make an effective explosive out of alcohol, and wine is almost never, enough. I just found that kind of interesting. Although that spun off to me actually looking up, the crazy amounts of, because I don't drink, and Ben was getting into it. This is about the time, like the last year sometime, trying to find like something you might be interested in. Yeah, you don't like those darn monkeys. No, Ghost Dad, I think we can safely.
Let me tell you about those monkeys, Ghost Dad. Okay, so I'm going to have to get up here.
Right.
And
then have Billy use the forklift, right? So we should be getting him back. Well, of course, we're here. We're at where he was, so we should be running into him before too long.
We hope.
But then Ben read about this one that was this. I don't remember what it was called, but basically it was these Romanian.
I need
monks.
a battery.
Yeah, it's like these Romanian monks that brewed like some kind of plum brandy. There was like 60%.
Holy cow! More herbs.
That was like 60% ABV. It's like the most concentrated, thing like that.
Also, you know what? I don't trust this game. I'm going to run back and combine some more Molotovs.
Right.
The bats were the Lorax.
Yeah, P-Bug, if you missed the stream, I don't think the monkey... No, actually, no, the last... if you check our YouTube, I actually have... I don't... It wasn't in the title, because we haven't been putting descriptive titles in there, but I think the tweet on it was something like War Crimes and Monkeys. So yeah, the last RE0 video up on our site has the monkeys in it.
You say that as though they're separate.
What?
Those monkeys are a war crime.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ghost Dad, the monkeys were annoying even in the RE light gun games.
Oh yeah.
They were just, really, really annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because Ben and I played, was it Darkside Chronicles, right?
It was Umbrella Chronicles.
It was the first one, Umbrella Chronicles, right? And yeah, there was all the stuff they would put in these games that we didn't like. We knew of because I've read, like, skimmed the Resident Evil wikis and stuff like that. But
that's actually what got me thinking about Resident Evil 0,
right.
Ironically. Okay. You were saying?
No, that was basically it,
Okay. Combined, so we have more Molotovs.
Hey, Vex. 30-minute... No.
For Darkest Dungeon,
yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
but It's actually supposed to be about 30 minutes or one dungeon delve. It's just that Wayne usually takes longer.
Yeah, we tend to do for. I think I have it listed as 30 to 45 minutes, but it can run up to an hour if we run slow. But no,
If you run slow.
If
I don't think I've ever gotten an hour.
you did actually.
Really?
Uh huh.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, one of the ones I put up was one of yours, and that was an hour.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Deny not, but confess. Yeah.
Although that was probably before we started doing things off screen.
Yeah, at that point,
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but yes, and a lot of it depends on the kind of dungeon we do.
Right.
Like if the room battle one had been successful, that would have been a long one, you know.
Thankfully, I don't think I'll ever have to fight that zombie, which is good.
But yeah, Vexy, the Darkest Dungeon streams are our pre-show, and if we do a full Darkest Dungeon stream, we will list it on our schedule.
Right.
Yeah, which we've been talking about earlier, about doing one of those not too long ago.
Right.
Speaking of monkeys, Ghost at Twitch has been funky like a monkey.
Which is really frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that.
Unless he means the good kind of funky.
Somehow I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so, right?
Well, there's some shotgun shells. Oh, look!
We needed that for a puzzle way back one, didn't we?
No, we found a different crank.
Okay. Right.
Yep, you forgot. This is a completely different crank for a completely different door. Let's see. Where does this go? Maybe there? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Well, let's finish exploring this room first.
Right.
Let's see, do I have room for that? I don't.
Nope.
Well, that's okay. I've got magnum ammo.
Yeah, Ari and their cranks. Yeah, my favorite one so far, Ghost Dad, was I think it was last stream. Yeah, it was last stream where we had to not only put in the combination as part of a puzzle, we had to find the dial first to put in. So we had to solve a puzzle to solve a puzzle.
Do I push this?
I
I do not push this.
Vex, thanks for asking. I am doing a.
Oh, that's right. She can't push things because she's a girl. I might be coming down with. I might be down with the sickness. I might be catching Ben's cold, but so far I just have the sore throat and general kind of bleh. So that's why Ben's streaming tonight instead of me. Then he's doing a little bit better, but other than that, we're just. Huh. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll need Billy in order to do that.
Yeah, I was sitting in on another stream earlier today, and yeah, that guy's stream had some broken emotes, like some worked and some didn't. So I guess there's just an issue with their server. Which Twitch having the issue with their servers is nothing new.
Okay, so let's hop over here. Or can she hop? You'd think that's what this would be for.
Darn it, Ben, she's a medic, not a gymnast.
I guess I can't jump over.
Exactly. Vex had started just a sore throat for me too. Then I died. Yeah, yeah. That's how it starts for us. Like Ben was the same way. It's like you start off with a sore throat, then it gets not sure about it, then you get really bad, then you start getting better. Right. So I kind of took today off, other stuff, and we'll just see, if I die or not. Which is wonderful because I'm supposed to be giving the speech as the best man for my friend's wedding on Saturday, which is The Ghost Dad says, "You hop in Resident Evil? Are you crazy?"
In RE4, this would be
40
fine.
could do it, right?
I guess I have to actually combine all of them.
Yeah, we'll have to make a path.
Which, if so, that's really frustrating because.
And to be
I'm not
fair,
sure where else I'm supposed to go.
To be fair, Rebecca absolutely does not want to get her shoes wet, and if she jumped and landed on that crate and it pitched her over, then she'd have to swim back, and where would we be?
Yeah, and I did find a little. Oh, great leeches! But I do find it a little odd that somebody that conceivably is special forces,
right,
can't swim. It's like this isn't even like leech water. It's just. Yeah, I don't want to get my shoes dirty.
Are we going to see him has to give him CPR?
Rebecca.
She's not that lucky.
Are you okay?
I was thinking for a second if they would have inverted that, but no. I'm actually a little disappointed they didn't go there.
I'm a medic. Yeah. This doesn't mean I like you or anything.
What could have done this?
They must have been.
You see, I am one of the last people to jump in on the gender stuff. I'm much more on the cons, with the whole, people just writers just do your thing, and
So maybe we should wait until after the cutscene.
well, yeah. I didn't realize it was going to be a dramatic, backstory.
There we go.
See, that's what I'm expecting. It's like
That's the thing. It's like, you can wait the whole 5 seconds it takes for an RE0 cutscene. You'll be fine. There, he's got the hook shot.
Okay.
Aha! And see, I already had 100
Yeah.
bullets. So. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back and regroup.
But yeah, like sometimes whenever I see that stuff, I'm kind of like, it'd be pretty funny if they would they kind of flip the characters around for once.
She equips that.
Mm-hmm.
And all is good.
All is right in the world.
What floor?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
See, that's the biohazard.
Or as people have said, 5 seconds of sad piano and then back to killing zombies.
Can I not open this yet? Let's find out.
There's a panel over
Watch
there.
from the other
yeah.
side. Panel over where?
There was a keypad, on the right side of the door. But that, since you can't get in from this side, this means we'll just have to
Yeah,
find
it's
it.
just locked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go all the way back and do some inventory juggling.
Uh-oh.
Yep. RE0, it's back again.
The view count is going down.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so I can't go that way. Fair enough. Up we go here. More leeches stomped on.
Now, I was going to say go back and use that forklift, but we need a battery for that
Right.
first.
Yeah, we can't do it yet.
I wonder if this is a one-size-fits-all super battery, like from the entrance to the...
I wonder if they're going to make me run back and pull
All the way
that
back.
out. I sure hope not.
The elevator does take you back there, Vex, nice and succinct. What is this crappy game?
Yeah, I'll leave all with that because I'll be coming back here. Y'all better believe it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, most of my stuff is even further back than usual, so...
Right.
Yeah, it is kind of telling that we do, reminisce about the halcyon days of inventory Tetris and RE5, RE4.
Well, I'm looking forward to whenever we do...
Okay, let's...
Forward to whenever we do RE... What I was half expecting was for Billy to already have his health low from beforehand and not have killed him. You have to do all that again. Vex said, Benny used to like you. Vex, you don't like anything.
That's the thing, Vex. That's a bold-faced lie. Hey, Nobi. Yes, only the best game ever. Well, Vex, I have to admit that, if you, determine your like of me about whether I do inventory juggling in RE0, I don't need a friend like you anyway.
You were using the Magnum accident, were you?
No.
Okay. In that case,
Arg!
this would just been
Camera angle.
These are just been both of those getting hit at the same time because the zombie's head came clean off. The Lorax Wayne said doo-doo. Wayne was once, 12. Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, I'm going to put this one up so that I can, arg.
Vex said, no, but it's like if you solely based on choosing to play it. Nomi says, is this co-op? No.
Nope, I am controlling both of them.
Yeah, so there are two of us. We are bro-opping,
Yes.
if you will. But no, just there are two of us commenting. We are brothers. I'm Wayne. That's Ben. But yeah, this is a one-player game that happens to have a partner swapping mechanic. and not
that kind of game is
and none of the swinging single sense.
I reiterate, Rebecca would not be that lucky. Rebecca? Becky, wait, no.
Lift's only big enough for one.
Okay.
Nope.
Well. How to fool Leon. I guess I'll have to manually move her into the lift.
Oh, no, me just got the games. Yeah, LOL. Oh, have you you've just been now getting into... there's room for two, okay.
Yep.
You've just now been getting into Resident Evil? Yeah,
or are you referring to Huddleful Boyfriend?
Oh, yeah.
We don't judge either way.
Yeah,
We just want to make sure we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we actually have a full Huddleful Boyfriend stream, including the complete train wreck of an ending, up on our YouTube.
It's amazing. You get to hear me cry out in anguish and frustration at the very ending, because I marathon it for 6 hours, and it wasn't worth it.
Right.
That's what I get for being stubborn, however, so I really only have myself to blame.
Right.
You didn't have to agree quite so quickly.
Well, it's like Vex said, it's you're choosing to play this stuff.
Yeah. Someday I'm going to choose to play a great game, and y'all won't even know what to make of it. Okay.
Well, Dark Souls 3 is next. Save your vitriol for...
None of you could see the expression I just made at Wayne, but... Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can exchange that for Billy. Then that'll leave her room for the shotgun shells.
Right. You definitely want to have this handy now that the game's finally remembered
and I'll
to
be
give you
honest,
more ammo.
at this point, I don't think I need this.
Yeah.
Because with 115 handgun bullets, and that's not including the ones that I've got further on.
Right. Yeah, the knife in general seemed kind of superfluous. You never really needed it.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. But yeah, it definitely wasn't required.
Yeah. There are a couple spots in the train where it felt like you really had to conserve your ammo and have your partner use a knife and stuff.
Right. That's the thing. When we only had handguns, then we needed to kind of conserve it a bit more. Yeah, once we got the shotgun and especially once we start getting a little more ammo, yeah, I don't need it anymore.
Right. I know you mentioned that he was stockpiling games, buying a bit more frequent than playing right now. Yeah, this sounds like one of my friends. In fact, I don't know if you were there when I mentioned that we're going to a wedding this weekend. And one of my friends, he got into Steam about 2 or 3 years ago. And basically, every time a Humble Bundle or some kind of other deal comes up, he buys it. Just buys the whole thing. And then...
And he's got a enormous pile by now.
Yeah, so that guy has over 100 games he basically never plays. And then the friend that lent us Darkest Dungeon with that family friend thing before Ben got it himself, has 600 games, and it's the same thing.
Right.
Just buy stuff whenever it comes up. He'll play them for about a half hour a piece, and then stick with a couple of them.
He actually uses a program that basically auto-plays a game for 1 hour to get the trading cards, and he sells them.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
So that's why all of his games list him as playing about an hour. Because that way you get all the cards, and then you don't have to worry about it. Which works, ironically. That's the thing that I love.
And P-Bug agrees at this point. I think I like buying the games more than playing them. Thanks, team.
There is something, pretty nice about, the feeling of acquiring things on the cheap.
Yeah. Nomi says it's kind of like a hobby. Yeah. There's definitely a collector vibe to it. Except it's digital instead of physical. Which our generation, it's there's not really much of a difference.
Right. Whereas I'm too much of a skinflint for things like that.
Right.
It's if I'm not going to be playing the game, and more importantly, if I'm not going to be playing it for a while, I'll kind of demur on it.
Nomi asked, what is Steam? I don't think we should tell you if your collecting game habit is bad already.
Right.
But no, Steam is Valve's DRM online game platform. It's actually what we're playing Resident Evil on right now. And you get your Steam account, and you buy games from it, and it manages it for you. You can transfer them to other computers and stuff like that.
Part of me is thinking about getting my my grenade back, but I don't know. With the Magnum and the shotgun, do I really need it?
Okay.
and that should be just about everything there.
I was initially very hostile. Well, I'd say very, very or hostile, really. So I don't know why I said that at all. But
Right.
I was disenchanted. Let's use that term with the online, Steam Origin, all that stuff. Ahead of time because I'm really anti DRM. I'm kind of that's a great name too, Stone. That's what Steam was. Hey, some people manage to live in a cave despite being on the internet. We don't judge here.
That's the thing. It's like if you aren't really a PC gamer, then Steam doesn't really register on your radar at all.
Yeah. Magna for bosses, absolutely. Yeah. Oh,
I think
you must have missed Bentic on the Tyrant in this game. Magnum to the to the side a couple times.
to the big glowing weak point, I
Right.
like to think. And actually, I think I will go ahead and put the Magnum in the ammo back, then grab the grenade launcher.
Makes sense. But yeah, so initially not too thrilled with Steam or those other sites and everything because I'm anti DRM. I'm kind of in the mindset of if you purchase something, you should own the rights to it. Basically, with not own the rights in that you can distribute and stuff like that, but you have the right to play it and stuff like that. You don't need the software manager to tell you what you can and can't do with it. But Steam is convenient enough to kind of outweigh some of that. So, and people have said, it was worse back in the day with Half-Life 1 and everything. Yeah, Valve has done a lot with it in the over the years. I mean, to the point where they're basically a digital, a digital distributor, a digital shop now, and not a game company.
Yeah, when was the last time they published a game?
Yeah, I wouldn't know about publishing, but the last first party one
That's what I
they
meant,
did
yeah.
was. It's been a while.
Right. And granted, they've never exactly had a blistering pace for their throughput.
Right.
Okay, let's go ahead and combine our ink ribbons and then drop them.
Yeah, I wanted to say I was halfway thinking Portal 2, Vex. That could be actually.
That sounds about right.
Because they've limited Half-Life 2 plus a couple DLC. They've done Team Fortress 2. They've done then Portal 2 is after Orange Box. Yeah.
Actually, I think I will. I'll leave these here, but I'll keep the Magnum in case there's any of the weird mini boss things. And then I won't worry about the grenade launcher.
Right.
Because right now I actually only have regular explosive. I forgot.
Yep. But it's like I told one of my friends when I was talking to him about Steam, back then. It's kind of like you really get the impression that Newell and company, just wanted to sell enough games to basically fund their to do that as a hobby now, to be merchants, as their actual job. It's like they just the big ambition was just to play Reciteer or something. Was Dota a Valve? Okay, that could be in that case.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, I don't remember who actually did it, so. Okay, with Billy and his amazing crate-pushing powers, we should be good to go.
Right. Let the manly man do manly things. And it's kind of funny you're joking about that because we're kind of in one of the running gags, of course, we have with our family is that whenever I visit Mom, it's like half the time there's something she wants me to lift or move for her. If only one person in the family works out, so.
Hey, now.
Well, since your leg broke.
Yeah, I've actually been doing it. Since my legs healed up a little bit.
True.
Oh, they might have
bought it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I need a battery. Maybe I am supposed to use that level 1 elevator to get back to the lab and actually get the battery from there.
Yeah, it could be. Nomi says that his GF says we sound professional. Well, thank you. Well, thank her, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, thank him for
relaying it.
Yeah.
True. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Wayne's actually thinking about kind of doing some professional things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, me not so much, but
yeah, I've been. I'm. Well, let's use that word again. I am disenchanted enough with my day job as with the courier delivery stuff and everything that I've been getting a profile and starting to do freelance audio video stuff. Since I already do video and audio editing for the Let's Play we do, and sometimes quite a bit.
there we are.
So, and some people want you to do like acting, the voice acting, and overdubs as well as the actual technical work. It's like, okay, well that's I am an all of the above kind of person. So
Let's see, we'll want to rotate it right. Left, I think.
They wish you'd done it clockwise and counterclockwise.
Yeah, because it's like it's left, my left. Okay, so we went to rotate it right.